shortly. Moving on very quickly, some breaking news this evening. Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been sentenced to, get this, 4 years in prison over prostitution-related charges. It was all to do with baby oil, etc., wasn't it? And it was, of course, more than his defence had hoped for, but less than the prosecution's call for more than 11 years. So he got away with 4 years, which is, compared to what the prosecution wanted, I guess he got off all right. Lawyers have reacted outside the court today, describing it as a very bad day, and say they actually intend to appeal that sentence. But I'm joined now by Neama Rahmani, the president of LA-based West Coast Trial Lawyers. Thank you for your company this evening. Neama, apologies again for messing your name up if I did indeed do that.
It's a tough one. It's Neama Rahmani.
Neama, thank you, appreciate it. What's your take on Diddy's sentence here? 4 years for me seemed, I mean, I haven't been following the case in much detail, but there was sort of conjecture and rhetoric over the recent years that he'd be in for a 20, 30-year stretch.
Well, he beat the most serious charges of racketeering and sex trafficking, so we're really talking about simple prostitution. Certainly high. The defense didn't do itself any favors today. They came out aggressive. They went after the victims in the case. Jane, Cassie, Mia, they all testified during the trial, and obviously the jurors didn't believe them. So the defense took a pretty aggressive position, saying that they weren't victims at all, and they actually didn't even have a right to address the court. Well, the judge took offense to that, said that was inappropriate, and it was really all downhill from there for Sean Diddy Combs. And they really tried to make this mitigation argument. They put together a 11-minute video talking about all the good things he'd done, but they couldn't run away from the 2016 video of him beating Cassie Ventura that we had all seen. So as the very long sentencing today progressed, it was clear that he was going to get time. It was just a question of how much.
Neama, in the UK, generally, if you serve half your sentence and you have good behaviour, you can get out of prison halfway through and you get put on an electronic tag and you're monitored. What's the situation here in the US? How long will Diddy actually spend in prison?
That's not going to happen in the U.S. In the federal system, you have to serve 85% of your sentence. You can get 15% off if you're a well-behaved model inmate. So Diddy's been in for about 13, 14 months now, which means he's going to have to serve another 2.5 years. He's not going to see the light of day until 2028 unless he has a successful appeal or President Trump decides to pardon him or commute a sentence.
Interesting. Neama Rahmani, thank you very much. You're the president of LA-based West Coast Trial Lawyers. Thank you for your company tonight. Right.